18-year-old Nolan Xavier Wells vanishes on Horn Island. Only his friends returned. Days later, Nolan Wells found dead. Let's talk about it. Nolan Xavier Wells traveled to Horn Island during the 4th of July holiday with friends. Only his friends returned from Horn Island on the 4th of July. Now, Nolan Wells' friends is saying they don't know what happened. The last time they talked to him or saw him, he was on the other side of the island speaking with a young lady. Well, where is this young lady and who is this young lady? Even though they saw him speaking with this young lady, they assumed he would return with this young lady. Now, why would they assume he would return with this young lady if he didn't tell them out of his mouth that he would return with her? He came with you. He should have returned with you. Correct? Right. They don't know what happened. They knew is they returned without him. Now, if my friend was missing, I would have alerted authorities on Horn Island immediately before I returned home because I'm not leaving without someone that traveled with me to that island. However, they returned. Does that sound suspicious? Of course it does. Now that Nolan's body have been found this morning on Horn Island, authorities is saying they have no suspects in the case. What the hell do you mean you don't have any suspects in the case? I can name three. The three kids that Nolan traveled there with. America, what is going on? This Black American young man traveled to Horn Island with these three white young men, and only the three white young men returned. And authorities is saying there's no suspects in the case. Had this been the other way around, we know who the suspects would be. Stop. And don't tell me it's not about race. I'm not sure where we're going with this culture of what's going on, but in my opinion, every parent needs to be aware at this point. Every young man, every young woman needs to be aware at this point. I don't know what else to say. How should I feel? How would you feel? I know how I feel. My heart breaks for this family because once again, we have a young Black male found unalive after taking a holiday trip with his white male friends. What are we supposed to suspect? And the authorities is saying that they don't have any suspects in this case. This is crazy. Nolan Xavier Wells' body was found on Horn Island this morning. You drop down in the comments and let me know how you feel because I know how I feel. And don't forget to like, share, and follow me for more controversial topics.